Hello and welcome back to FEW Showdown, our first showdown of June, following our Requel event at the end of May. Obviously a Requel event which was packed full of matches. We had 7 matches on that card. We had Arthur Wayne facing Lucifer, which Arthur Wayne ended up retaining the Undisputed FEW Championship, thanks to the return of Thomas, who screwed over Lucifer in the final moments of that match. See, Megan and Jessica Walsh went 1-on-1 again. This time Megan came out on top. Obviously, the FEW tag titles were on the line inside that steel cage match. Steel cage, I should say. Brothers of Darkness and Steel Express went 2-on-2 in a tornado tag match where the rule was only pinfall submission. Of course, the Studs retained to continue their impressive record as tag team champions. Samuel Sypher and Ian Parker finally finished off that Christmas Brawl matchup, which was interrupted back in December. Obviously, this time it was Ian Parker walking in as champion, Samuel Sypher walking in as challenger. Obviously, but the DK Championship remains around the waist of Ian Parker. Protects the Kingdom once again, defeated Paranormal Life for those FEW Women's Tag Team titles. The FEW GB Championship was ended with King Morgan, the last man standing, but Callum Watson stuck his nose in and ambushed King Morgan to say he was up next. And our main event saw Queen Hayden retain the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship and the Apex Championship, defeating Nicole Roth. And there we are looking at our next episode of Showdown. Tonight's show is going to be kicking off with Ian Parker taking on Parker North, which I said last time I didn't realise until I was speaking that I had booked 2 people with the name Parker and then obviously Parker in their name. So it's just it's kind of the battle of Parkers. That's going to be followed by the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship, #1 contendership, FEW Tag Team Championship. Sorry, #1 contendership, not the singles titles, the tag titles. Am I put Undisputed then? I don't know. FEW Women's Tag Team title, #1 contendership match, sorry. Teams of Emily Kay, Olivia Kyle, Shadowfire, and a team of Mia Russo and April Rockwell will be competing, with the winner facing Protect the Kingdom at Requel All Out War. Sorry, I'm not with it at the moment. That's then going to be followed by Arthur Wayne taking on Alexander Holland. We're going to have Megan in action against Norah Hooper. And our main event, we'll see Thomas and Lucifer go 1-on-1 for the first time ever, following both their interferences at both Spectacular and Requel. So they're both going to get each other 1-on-1 here tonight, and that's going to be an excellent main event. I'm looking at this card, it should be an excellent night entirely. So we're going to head straight into the opening match, the Battle of the Parkers. Ian Parker, our DK champion, taking on Parker North. And here comes still our DKE champion, Ian Parker, successfully defended that title against Samuel Sypher at Requel. A match that we've been wanting to take place since that Christmas Brawl one got called off. And it was not a letdown. In the end, he walked out champion. And his first match since retaining is against Parker North, in a match I've kind of been dubbing the Battle of the Parkers. Obviously, the Requel match actually marked his 12th ever FEW event. And that marked his 7th win at an FEW event, with obviously 4 losses and 1 no contest. That 1 no contest, of course, being the Christmas Brawl matchup. So he has, since returning in, obviously, we returned October last year, October 2024. Since returning then, he has picked up a lot of momentum, a lot of steam behind him, and he's been showing why our former Undisputed Champion Thomas has been dubbing him the future of FEW. Because he absolutely is incredible to watch. And he's up here tonight against one of our newly signed talents, Parker North, of course, who debuted during the Birthday Rumble. Then it was a part of that triple threat match which contained Luke Ventura and Adam Wolf. But this is his first ever one-on-one singles match. So he's had, obviously, well, kind of 1-on-20 singles match. And he's had, obviously, a triple threat singles match. But this is his first ever proper one-on-one encounter. And this gives us a chance to see what he's made out of. And it definitely gives us a chance to see what he's made out of, because he's in there against one of the best at DK champion, Ian Parker. He's going to be riding that momentum and the high even more after defeating Samuel Scythe, the longest reigning DK champion. Sorry, pardon me. And probably at best ever DK champion. And it's Parker North who strikes first with the drop kick there. Oh, straight to the spine with the moonsault. Looking to catch Ian Parker off guard early on, and it's succeeding. Right hook quickly follows it up with suplex. I don't think Ian expected this early on. And that's, oh, drop kick to the face there. And that's probably the smartest thing I could say for Parker North to do. He needed to go all out early on Ian Parker. Sends him to the outside. Because if you let Ian start this match off at the pace he wanted, then this matchup would have gone straight into the favour of Ian Parker, because the experience factor would have obviously been a part of it. Face first there. So the wisest thing really is what Parker North's doing now, which is going full out, not letting Ian Parker breathe, but Ian sends him crashing and gets back into the ring to get a bit of separation. And Ian drops him on his back. This is what Parker North wanted to avoid. But all Ian needs is that little second to get the momentum obviously flowing in his favour. He's taking the fight now to Parker North. Oh, that was a bad miss, but he quickly lands a kick to redeem himself there. Into the ropes. Ducks under. Spins him around, slams him down. One. Kick out at one. It wasn't enough damage there. Ian knew it, but I feel like it's a psychological... Oh! Elbow misses. Psychological advantage there. I think Parker North went to go for the ropes there, but Ian essentially breaks his back. Spine to knee and saying this is it. It's time for him to go to sleep. Went for a chop there, but Parker North with the counters and the chops across the chest and elbow to the face of Ian. Busted our champion clean open. Face first that turnbuckle. Here we go. Looking to do some damage with that face straight off the floor there. That bulldog essentially. 2. Kick out. Top rope bulldog basically. Ian took the full force of that damage. And I mean, look at his face already. Ian with a counter though. Protects himself a bit more there. Sends Parker North into the rope. Ducks under. Leapfrogs over. Spins him round with a neck breaker. And Ian saying, now it's done. I've had enough. You've done your damage. You've had your fun. Your night's over. Using the rope here to land that clothesline. That vicious clothesline. 1. Kick out at 1. Parker North does not stay down. And Ian is pissed. Pissed enough to just drop him again. And I think he'd be looking for that elbow drop. Lands it precisely across the chest. 1. 2. Kick out again from Parker North. But Ian's telling him to get up, this is it. Your lights are out cold now. Because it's time for Dimensions to collide. 1, 2, 3. It was enough for Ian Parker to earn the victory. And the damage is done, though. The damage was done, and Bob knew it. Bob is striking. No one's seen him since Birthday Spectacular, since he lost in that triple threat match. Since he was the one that tapped out to Ian in the first place. No one has seen him since then. And he chose the perfect time when Ian is already blooded, already bruised, to strike. The tactical, precise timing from Bob there shows his experience over Ian as he stomps him in the corner. And lands a knee to that already probably broken nose. Ian struggles to his feet, but Ian isn't going down without a fight. Sends him into that rope. Misses the chop. Ian's got him though. Dimensions collide. That's it. Time to lock in a submission from Ian to make Bob pay. He's not going anywhere. Night. Oh, maybe not. How is he still standing after that knockout blow to the face? The only person who can tell you that is Bob as he stomps again on the face. The already damaged and broken face of Ian Parker. Ian again with a counter. With a clothesline again, that vicious clothesline. Ian wants him up. He wants him for another. Dimensions collide. And Ian's saying it's done. His time is up. And Bob's getting back up. Bob just got back up. How is he's took 2 now and he's still standing. And Ian realises he's got to do so much more damage to keep this son of a bitch down. Ian's going to be... I thought he was going to look for the elbow then. Looking for something else instead. Axe handle, but gets caught. Bob with a backbreaker there. Oh, he's got Ian where he wants him. Ian's done. Ian is done. That was just brutal from Bob. I don't know how he took all those hits to the face and still got back up. But in the end, it was he who stood tall. Now moving into our women's number 1 contendership match for those tag titles. For ourselves a triple threat heading your way. Stepping out first seems to be Shadowfire. The team of Lydia and Kate. Of course, the winner of this matchup earns a chance to face Protectors of the Kingdom at All Out War. Next up is the team of Emily Kay and Olivia Kyle. the duo that made it all the way to the final of the Women's Bare Pig Tag Tournament back in February this year. They've been looking to actually earn themselves a title match. They're yet to have a title match against the champions, so we'll see if they can finally get one tonight. Of course, obviously, it was a toss-up between the men's and women's who gets the showdown, obviously the final showdown for the tag titles, or the war match for the tag titles, and both teams agreed between them that Stud Express were fine with taking the showdown show. Protect the Kingdom wanted the All Out War show. Stud Express didn't mind competing on Showdown. They've done it before for the titles, they'll do it again. So Protect the Kingdom are the ones that got given the go-ahead for All Out War. Protect the Kingdom, of course, are heading to obviously exactly 211 days once All Out War comes around. And next up is Mia Russo. She's teaming up tonight with April Rockwell in the hope of earning a chance at another championship. It'll be her first championship match if she gets it, since facing Queen Hayden in back-to-back matches. From obviously Rebirth and Heartbreaker, but she did come close in both attempts to being obviously the new Undisputed Women's Champion, but it just never happened. Tonight she's looking to become obviously get herself one step closer to Women's Tag Gold. Let's see if she can do it. Obviously this is a first time team up though with April Rockwell. Of course, April was a part of the Women's Bare Pig Tag Tournament. She won it in round 1, but at that point she teamed with Amelia Drakeford. Tonight she steps in there with Mia Russo. But let's see if she can get a job done. Of course, this is Tornado Tag Rules, which means every member is in the ring at the same time. First to gain pinfall or submission will be victorious and earn themselves that one-on-one, obviously that 2-on-2 matchup with the champions at All Out War. But it's Emily versus Lydia. There goes Kate there by Mia. Mia's taking it Olivia Kyle. And April is currently fighting Kate Benson. Oh, then goes Olivia Carr with a kick to the face, and Kate instantly turns her attention to Mia Russo and drops her as well. April Rockwell attacking Emily Kay, but gets wiped out by Lydia. But Lydia then gets wiped out with a clothesline by Olivia Kyle, and then Kate Benson straight on top of Olivia Kyle. Leaving Mia Russo to pick up the attack on it. Obviously Lydia for a moment, but Lydia has turned it around while Kate has been taken out of the ring thanks to April. And it is now April and Mia versus, well, it was April and Mia versus Lydia. But as kendo stick in play outside. Down goes Lydia. It was a kendo stick momentarily, but it's been shattered already. Flying April there with a drop kick. Kate Benson is perched on the top rope, but April doesn't stop her in time, so she turns her attention to Olivia Kyle and lands a drop kick again. kick to the gut, but Lydia is back in the ring. I think April has realised that. Just deals the damage where it's required. Another kick to the spine there. Heading mid-rope. Axe handle to the face. Oh, code breaker. Attempts the pinfall here. 1, 2, kick out. I mean, Emily Kay was lurking just in case, but it didn't. Oh! Down she goes with a future sight. She didn't even need the ropes to land that. But she could not cover Emily because Olivia was lying in wait and April just got knocked out with a chair. So Olivia is coming out and gets attacked by Kate Benson as well. Lydia is heading back into the ring. Big slap to the face there of Emily. The duo lock up. It's Emily Kay who's in the advantage right now as Kate Benson is dealing with everyone outside the ring. Right now, this is Olivia and Emily's time to steal this. Emily's up first with a splash just for the pin, but misses Kate Benson. Kate Benson with a save there before landing that huge clothesline. Mia Russo prevented any sort of pinfall straight away. He's trying to steal one actually here on Emily Kay. She's grabbing the eyes. Remember, no DQ here. Raking at the back. Oh, big kick there from April. Takedown from Lydia, and then also a pinfall attempted first by Kate, but 2, 3. But she realised there's so much going on, she had to wait a second. But that few seconds didn't matter because now Shadowfire earned the right to face Paranormal Life at FEW All Out War. Big victory for this duo. Now it's time for Arthur Wayne to step in the ring with Alexander Holland. Arthur Wayne, of course, retained the Undisputed FTW Championship at All Out War thanks to Thomas ambushing Lucifer behind the referee's back, landing that Dragon Claw, which was the beginning of the end for Lucifer. That's, of course, what has led to our main event tonight. Arthur Wayne is up first, taking on the muscle of Delta Strike, Alexander Holland.
Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time.
Now here comes the big man, Big Alexander. Stepping in the ring with our champion. Can Alexander Holland pick up a cheeky little victory and a shock victory, really, over our Undisputed Champion? Underway. But he gets super kicked instantly by Arthur Wayne, who's trying to keep him down, which makes sense. I mean, Alexander Holland, looking at the two, definitely has a strength and size advantage over Arthur Wayne. So Arthur Wayne is trying to make sure he doesn't load up a reload before he can land that Dark Storm, and he's using the rope here to land a clubbing clothesline, kind of turned into like a punch across the face of Alexander Holland there. But Holland quickly turns it around, lands a moonsault, standing moonsault, I should say, on Arthur Wayne. Ooh, nasty kicks to the spine. But Arthur Wayne prevents any sort of, I'm guessing, powerbomb attempt from Alexander Holland. It looked like that's what he's attempting, and he rolls out the ring to safety, but not safe enough because Arthur Wayne just landed a crossbody. And he's pinning Alexander Holland down and showing, look, I don't need to use my hands. I can just literally use my knee, and he's not going anywhere. Sends him crashing to the floor. Count 2 from the official. Oh, I can't see it, but I think he stomped on his head there. Count 4 now. I think Arthur Wayne's looking to drag Alexander Holland back in the ring. Yes, he does. Count 5 from the official. Breaks up the count. A step-up kick from Alexander Holland. And he's locking his submission now, catching Arthur Wayne off guard. But Arthur Wayne wiggles his way out and lands that elbow before taking Alexander Holland off his feet. Misses the kick. Gets rolled up. Kicks out before 1. Lands a moonsault though. Wants him up. Face first to that turnbuckle. And Alexander Holland is going all the way up now. Top rope time. Lands a massive frog splash. Now clubbing away the back of the neck. But Arthur Wayne can't defend himself. He locked his arms in to make sure he couldn't. But Arthur wisely rolls out the ring and catches Alexander Holland off guard. Baited him in, essentially. Lands another knee to the head. Wants him on his feet. Looking to land another clubbing blow to the head. And Arthur Wayne's feeling the damage off that. I mean, Alexander Holland's got a big head, so it's not a surprise. 1. Kick out at 1. Alexander Holland goes under the rope. Doesn't go all the way out. Just goes under the rope to try and at least cause a breakage. And he does. Because he punches Arthur Wayne clean in the face. Well, Arthur lands a chop and a few punches before taking him off his feet again. But this time Alexander Holland's the one that rolls out the ring. Those few seconds, it did nothing though, because Arthur Wayne instantly on top again, punching away at Alexander Holland and drop kicks him off the ropes. As the ref now begins his count, and Arthur Wayne's just eyeing up what to do next, and it looks like a top rope move is what he's thinking. And he lands a drop kick clean on the dome. Alexander Holland with the kick and the counter there. While putting him face first off the ring apron. Back in the ring he goes. Heading up. Oh, misses the Well, he doesn't miss the dive. Arthur Wayne at the last second took damage to his arm because he flew arm first into that turnbuckle to prevent the hit impact from Alexander Holland. And Holland is now back in control after that few seconds of thinking that was it. And he's got him up. Looking for that double knee to the gut. 1, 2. Arthur with the shoulder up though. Look at this. Impact to the gut. How close was he? Let's have a look. Not really. Not close to 3. Not to be exact. Well, Arthur Wayne has him where he wants him now. Face off the rope. Using the rope as a guillotine. Now he heads up. Wants Holland on his feet. Crossbody. And now we know what he's looking for. He's won 2 championship matches with this. Or at least somehow the Dark Storm. Or close enough to 2 championship matches with this. 1, 2, 3. Took a few other moves, but that was definitely one of the ones in his arsenal that caused the beginning of an end to a championship match. Again, Dark Storm, and it's gone dark now. Why has it gone dark? And that's Luke Ventura. That's big old Luke Ventura. And he's got Arthur Wayne locked in for a choke slam. Just put the champion on notice. Next up, Megan and Norah Hooper. Because Megan victorious at FEW Requel. Put herself 1-1 with Jessica Walsh.
Never stop, don't get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it.
She'll be looking to pick up back-to-back victories for the first time in quite a while, really.
Turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness.
Been a while since we saw Norah Hooper in action, but the last time may have been the Women's Birthday Rumble. It's their first one-on-one match. It's been a while though. And now we are underway. It's Megan striking first. Megan takes advantage of the two locking horns in the middle of the ring. Now Norah is the one taking Megan to the mat. Megan finally gets herself back to her feet though. But Norah's still refusing to let go of the neck. And then tosses her across the ring. Looking for a pin. One. Kick it at one. Then Megan powers Norah into the Cooper and into the corner and is forced to release by the referee. Well, again, like, ref, I can't see what's going on. You bastard! Move out the way. Megan looks like she's about to go purple then with the choke out, but Norah was forced to release. I honestly did not expect like a proper wrestling encounter between these two. Then again, that's Norah's style, and she's wisely kept Megan at bay from going high flying, which is Megan's forte. And Norah with a punch sends Megan out the ring. And Jessica is preventing Megan from going too far from this matchup, sends her back in to Norah Hooper, and Norah with the drop kick. Norah's just not letting Megan back in this ring. Oh, misses the crossbody. Megan just... Honestly, I don't think she attempted to dodge it. She just happened to just be walking away. And Norah miscalculated and didn't expect her to be that distance. Megan sent her back into the ring. German suplex. I was going to hold on for a pinfall then, but she didn't. And she wants Norah on her feet. Use the ropes here to slingshot herself in with a drop kick. Double knee to the gut. Looking for a pin. One. Kick out at one though. Oh, knockout knee from Megan. And somehow Norah managed to get back to her feet. I think that was just instinct to climb to her feet. It's Megan with a drop kick, wipes out the legs. She's going up. Oh, huge DDT from the top rope. And now she's looking for that cosmic end. 1, 2, 3. It was enough. Despite Jessica hoping that her obviously being thrown back in the ring was going to cost her the match, it didn't, and Megan picks up the victory. And now we look at our main event. Two men that cost each other championship matches over the past 2 months. Thomas and Lucifer finally collide one-on-one for the first time ever. Lucifer, of course, cost Thomas the undisputed title at Birth Spectacular. Thomas did vice versa to Lucifer at Requel. So both are locking horns tonight. I can't wait. This is going to be excellent. And it's our former champion heading out first. Thomas, who hasn't made his return following Burst Spectacular. Obviously, returned at Requel. So, is that going to play a factor here? Because he hasn't fought since Spectacular, whereas Lucifer's fought twice since that night. So, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Now here comes the 2025 Men's Birthday Rumble winner, Lucifer, who's won match because of that. Obviously, his championship match he earned from that was, of course, cost at Requel by Thomas, which, I mean, you know, an eye for an eye. That's how I see it.
Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way. I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. You call me a god. 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 Working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me.
Come on, I just want this match to get started. It's destined to be such a good fight. Ref, let's ring the bell. Let's do this. Come on. And he does, and Thomas straight away. Moonsault. Not holding back. Going full throttle early. And it's no surprise he's pissed off at what happened at Burst Spectacular. And he wants to fight Lucifer and make him pay. The two are locking horns now. Lucifer outpowers Thomas. Not once, but twice by the look of it. Bending the arm backwards. I would say he's trying to prevent a Dragon Claw, but it's not that arm he uses, it's the other arm. Oh, bending it backwards even more. Lucifer showing that he's the stronger of the two, but Thomas using his skill and his experience to transition into a headlock. And squeeze the hell out of the brain of Lucifer, whatever brain he has. But Lucifer pushed him into the rope and rebounds with a knee. Elbow drop from the... using the ropes there. One. Kick out at one. I mean, look at this. Impact with the elbow. I mean, I think he knew he wasn't getting anything out of that, so it was just more the case of just trying to psychologically damage his opponent. Say, at any point in this match, I can pin you. Just remember that. And now he's stomping away at the hand of the champ. He knows he has a submission or two in him, so he's trying to prevent him locking his fingers together to, you know, fully get a hold of any submission. And Thomas wisely outside the ring, and he gets sent flying. Okay, it's not as wise then as I thought. I was going to say wisely outside the ring to try and put a break between the two, but Lucifer sent him flying quickly. And then working a war. Judo tosses him across the floor there. Now he's heading up to the top rope and hands an axe handle to the back of Thomas. He gets out of the way of that one. Oh, dragon spinning cutter. A move he's recently started using. And he's just dropped Lucifer. And he's saying to him, look, I can land a big move on you at any point as well. And I can put you down. It doesn't take much. And he does it again there. Stomp to the arm. Straight to the back of the head as well. Just one pissed off former champion. I mean, can you blame him really? Because Birth Spectacular was kind of like his thing. The only Birth Spectacular match he ever lost was the Birthday Rumble on night 1 of 2022. He redeemed himself with 2 wins on night 2 that year. Misses that badly. He won it, obviously, night 2 on 2023. And night 2 on 2024. So that was his first ever L. In a singles match, at least, at Birthday Spectacular. And so you can't blame him for being pissed off with Lucifer. For sticking his nose in business that didn't concern him. Because realistically, these two could have had a one-on-one matchup with Requel if it wasn't for him. And he's using the rope here to land the crossbody. But Lucifer was a coward and didn't think he could beat him. So he opted to go the easy route. Well, he thought it was the easy route was go after Arthur Wayne. But did not expect Thomas to appear and Dragon Claw him out of vengeance. He thought he'd hopefully just took enough damage to be out cold for a while. Here we go. Slams him down. Looking for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out from Lucifer. Here we go. He's looking for it. Here we go again. Dragon clawed. 1, 2. What the hell's going on now? Who the hell is this? Credit going wild. That is Lucy. Recently signed. Smashes the chair over his head, and the ref is so blind that he didn't even see her run past him. He's just like, where the fuck's this chair come from? And that few seconds of him throwing that chair out, I mean, the hit there, that was it. Thomas was out cold, but if you watch here, Lucifer goes for the pin, but the referee goes, okay, it's a chair, let's get rid of it. And those few seconds just brought the time for Thomas to kick out. But those seconds meant nothing because he's just been slammed down again by Lucifer. 1. Kick out at 1 though. I don't know how he's staying in this. Stomping away now. Lucifer wants him up. Slingshots through. Drop kick. Stomping away at the face. Probably the ref did not even see her. And this is the beginning of the end. Shot to the neck. That's shot 1. And this is shot 2, the final shot. This lands, it's over. Here we go. Satanic knee. 1, 2, 3. Lucifer again stealing the victory from Thomas, and Lucy's back at the chair again. Referee's trying to stop any damage here, and he can't do anything. He's got to get out of there. And here comes Queen Hayden, the undisputed women's champion and the Apex champion, fighting off Lucifer and Lucy, saving any more damage being done to our former champion Thomas. And that is it for FEW Showdown. We saw Ian Parker defeat Parker North before Bob stuck his nose in and attacked Ian Parker. And no matter how many times Ian put Bob down with that dimensional drift, dimensions collide, Bob just kept getting back up until he just choked Ian clean out. Shadowfire stood tall in that triple threat match to determine the more contenders for the women's tag titles. Well, I mean, that was a shock, really. I know the other two, obviously, if you look at the other teams, Mia and April, yeah, they weren't, they've never really tagged together, and I know, obviously, Emily and Olivia Kyle haven't had the best of luck since losing since losing that pay-per-view tag tournament final. They haven't had the best of luck, but Shadowfire haven't really stood out as a great tag team yet, but this could be their defining moment, and they now have the right to face Protector of the Kingdom at All Out War. We then saw Arthur Wayne defeat Alexander Holland for Luke Ventura, who won a triple threat recently. He's obviously one of his first singles matches he had. Obviously, he managed to defeat Parker North and I don't remember the guy's name. The other guy, I said the other guy, I can't remember his name. I'll scroll back actually. Adam Wolf. That was it, Adam Wolf. I don't know why I forgot that name. But yeah, obviously he defeated them, and he kind of feels like he deserves something from winning that match. And he's stepped up. I'll give him credit. He's stepped up to Arthur Wayne, and Arthur Wayne, let's just say, looked like he was shitting his pants. I mean, Luke Ventura is a fucking giant, so Arthur Wayne looks like he's in for a fight of his life soon enough. Obviously, Megan defeated Norah Hooper. Obviously, Jessica got involved in this matchup, but Megan stood tall in the end. And then Lucifer picked up a shock victory over Thomas thanks to her debuting Lucy. She cost Thomas the matchup, and then obviously chair to the back of the head. That was the beginning of the end for our former undisputed champion. And then obviously after the bell, Lucifer and Lucy attempted to fully finish off Thomas one for good. But Queen Hayden, our undisputed women's champion and our Apex champion, came out for the save. And now we're looking at next week's show, June the 15th. And that's kicking off with Jessica Walsh taking on Jake Connors. We then have Bob in action against Shard. We then have undisputed. I don't know what I keep saying undisputed for. I think originally I may have been planning for undisputed titles to have a number one contention match, but I changed the tag titles. I don't have a fucking clue. But the FEW, obviously, the men's tag team championship number one contention match will take place next week. Mystery versus Fantasy Warfare. Winner of that match will face Stud Express on the following showdown for these, obviously, FEW tag team titles. Then have Abigail Foster and Isabel Holmes in action. The winner of that match will join a already planned match at All Out War, which I'll get into next week. Obviously, a match will determine the number one contender for the Apex title. And obviously, there's already a few names attached to that. They got lucky with our essentially lottery draw. But obviously, our last spot will go to the winner of this matchup. And I say I'll get into the contestants that next week. And then our main event, we'll see Born in the Darkness, team once known as, obviously, well, technically they still are known as the Brothers of Darkness, but the overall unit is now known as Born in the Darkness. They will take on the team of Thomas and Queen Hayden in our main event, which should be a great way to end that show. So, yeah, obviously, great show tonight, great show next week, and I do hope you've enjoyed. So, that's me talking, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.